I hate when I get out of the shower, my hair's like all. I hate when I get out of the fucky. My hair's like all. I hate when I get out of the fucky. My hair's like all. I hate when I get out of the. There we go. Alright, let's do this shit. We're back. We know what it's at. Get that Balatro going for the day. Alright, where were we? Challenges, the last two, not easy. Thought they might be a little easier, they weren't. But we finished Jokerless. I feel like that might be the hardest one. It can't be worse. It can't be worse. I'm gonna go with Golden Needle. I like it less, but I do think I can still win. Skipping is a mistake. This is winning if we get a queen. Okay, there we go. A queen. And now let's see how quickly we can find something that makes it so that we don't need to discard it anymore. That'll do. It's not very good though. We take Chaos and reroll. I really want that voucher. Let's see if we can get it. Not a great start. Super not a great start. Even more not a great start. Kill me, please. Just end my life. End my suffering. We're not getting that voucher, are we? Not unless Hermit shows up. Mr. Hermit. Nope. Womp womp. Oh, now we get the full house right off rip. Okay. I see how it is. No, it's okay. I'm just gonna lose and reset real quick. Run it back. Oh, whoops. That's not where I want to be. I don't like that it starts you on on decks instead of the challenge you were just on. Yeah, this is definitely one where you kind of want to get a good start to kick things off. See if we can get a couple more clubs. Nope. At least they start you with a little bit of money. It would be really rude if we started this and they'd be like, here's your $4, haha. Half Joker's probably at least good enough early, right? But we can do better, we can do better. 4 fingers isn't too bad. 4 fingers plus maybe Mad Joker or something. I guess half is better super early. You just play any pair basically, right? 20 times 22. Oh, this is not a good enough pair. Oh, but you know what we can do? Flush. Still not good enough though. Yeah, we gotta discard down. See if we can get a king or queen or pair of something else. That should do. a whole lot to see here. It's not a good enough one pair. And that's just a fucking straight, man. I can't use that. I can't use that. I can use a pair of queens, I guess, and that'll win. What am I supposed to do with that? Emperor me. What's the worst that could happen? You get crap. That's the worst that could happen. Yeah, seeing 0 jokers for the first few shops is definitely not doing me any favors. If half joker is the best you're gonna give me, I'm probably gonna lose, right? Like, that's just kind of how it goes. Pair of queens. Hierophant them and we can get out of here. Card Sharp is worthless. All of it is garbage. Let's open a Celestial and see what happens. Realistically, I want a level flush. But there's not really any way I can win this without just drawing a natural 3 of a kind. There's 2 of them, I guess. Okay. That's cool. I don't think this is even winning. Well, no, it's just barely, yeah. That only cost me half my money. Look at that, we get it all back. Oh, negative ice cream. Just what I always wanted. Yes! What do you got for me? At least I have a banana. At least they were kind enough to present me with the banana. Is that good enough? 34 times... let's say 40? No, that doesn't win shit. Not enough chips. That's 44 times, let's say 40. I actually think this might be just barely enough. Alright. We're here. We're not dead yet. We aren't getting any fucking money or good jokers, so that's not gonna go over great, but this is not actually helping anyone. Let's just see what Riff Raff gives us as we go. Even Steven, I'm not using Runner. Even Steven will save us for now, though. Really, it's Clever Joker that's saving us, but... need something here, like anything scaling. Not discards. These cost money. I can't just be discarding hearts. Fool Jupiter? No, I think I'm good, actually. Well, at least that's something. It's not great something, but it's something. Sell off Even Steven, see what we get. Even Steven again. See? Worth. Mystic Summit's never happening. Need a 2-pair minimum here. Or I will 100% die. This is not as good as the previous hand, but it should still be good enough. I should have done that math. That was very close. What is this crap? The vouchers are crap. The celestial packs are crap. It's all crap. There is nothing good in these packs. I'm tempted to restart just because I know I'm not beating this right now. The commons are crap. Man. I mean, you see what I'm saying though, right? Like, I can't really even know whether this is... I really shouldn't even be holding on to the face cards, because I can't really know for sure. There's a 2 pair. Is that good enough? Probably not. Ooh, no. Nah, I'm just complaining to complain. I know that it's kind of just... You get what you get with this game sometimes. This challenge isn't easy, so... Probably just the club flush. I don't think that 2 is going to give us enough points. Yeah, it won't, so 2's out. Okay, that's still not it. Guess I could look for club or queen here. There's the queen, okay. It's good enough. What do we get? What do we get? I see. Well, I've only been streaming for about a week at this point. I'm just starting to get everything set up with the chat and all that. So I try to stream Balatro every day around this time. Right now we're working our... Oh, thank you, finally. It's not useful yet, but it will be. I'm actually tempted to sell that. Let's sell our credit card. And just look for the straight. Jack 10, 9, 7. Okay, so an 8 or a queen king. There's quite a few options in there still, but... Yeah, just an 8 or a queen king. That's all we want. There's the 8. Okay. That'll definitely win. Maybe they'll throw us a bone, and there we go. Get a little bit of temperance in here. Alright, this one's feeling a lot better than the last one already. Even if we only have $2. Now we have 11. And I think I like the idea of looking for spades more than I do looking for straights. Granted, this isn't exactly awe-inspiring. I guess the queen is probably my best bet. Well, I'm glad you found me. Hopefully you won't just see me losing this a whole bunch, because that's what it was yesterday. I won one of those challenges right at the beginning, and then the rest of that 2-hour period was just me losing this challenge over and over again. Oh, we almost have a flush here. Let's just go for the flush. Screw all the rest of it. And we get the full house. That's definitely good enough. Definitely? Definitely. That's good scaling. That's good scaling. I like that. And we'll take the devil because it'll pay for itself. And that's a 2 pair with 2 spades. So that should win. That's about 40 points times 14. Yeah, maybe that doesn't win. I'm glad I didn't play it. That's true. That's true. I have very few viewers normally because I've only been streaming for a week, so usually the bots also like to come into my channel. But they know that I need viewers, so they come in here and they're like, you could pay for viewers. To which I have to be like, no, that would probably get me banned. I want to play a 2 pair, just not that 2 pair. Let's discard these, I guess. We almost have a flush there. Maybe I just have to take one for the team there. Let's discard these 3. Fuck. These 3? I am poor now. Now this is closer to 50 times 14, 16. 50 times 16 is... This is just shy of 800 still. Alright, I'll play the flush. Didn't even use the gold card. Ah! Oh, but I got the hermit. We're chilling, we're chilling. Zero hands around? I don't think I need the Devious Joker, but there's nothing else going in that slot right now, so... Alright, let's look for, hopefully, a slightly better 2 pair, or a full house. Okay, there's the flush again. I guess we just go with the flush until we have slightly better 2 pair and we can actually win off of it. I barely trust me with math. 30 mult is definitely going to make this good enough. Let's just send it. I really want to be scaling this 2 pair. You know, in retrospect, maybe scaling 2 pair isn't really the move because we can only play 1 hand per round anyways. So like, this might not actually be all that good. I could go both hearts and spades. What's our boss? 0 discards! Fuck me, man. What do you... Okay, let's hope we draw some spades or hearts. Ah, yes. My spades. Well... I don't know that I can win this right now. I feel like I just got fucked pretty hard. This is not good enough, right? Yeah, it's just death, right? Damn, I got the blueprint early and everything, and then it's just like, nope, no discards. This is 200 chips, this is another 30. 260. I mean, if there were 1 spade or heart in there, it would be good enough, but it's not. So... I don't know, let's see if magically this just makes me win. It won't, but... Womp womp. We go again. We'll just stick with this challenge. The water is really just a very deadly one. Can't really do much about that. We almost have a... Wait, we do have a flush. Good enough? Barely. It's exactly score. Getting our econ up early is very important. This, I'll consider. Let's see what we have in here. Abstract is fine. That's fine early. Unconditional mult is very nice. I'll take this. We lose an econ now, but we gain an econ, so at worst it's breaking even. And we get a little more mult off abstract. So we can play something cheap like this and win. 30 times... Actually, not quite winning. Gotta discard a little something something. 2 pair will win. Yes. Okay. Just so long as we keep that $5. Ancient Joker could work. Hello, welcome in. How are you? Ancient Joker could work. We're back on the challenges again today. Well, as long as we're okay with discarding, this is pretty damn good. I feel like I'd be a little bit foolish to pass up on it. This is just shy of 30 times 14. That's not gonna do it. Let's discard these. 2 pair. That's 40. 2 times 14 is still not good enough. We're breaking our bones on the golden needle again. Truly pain. Okay, this is good enough. Madness. I don't suppose we could get like Ankh or I don't know, really just show me what you got. Just show me what you got. An immolate, ectoplasm. No, not ectoplasm. Ectoplasm sounds like a great way to lose. Guess we have 2 more queens now. Did you actually break your jaw recently? $2. I got $2. Now I have $1. Oh, 10 years. Okay. Sounds like the kind of what happened there. Story time. Queen Jack 10. Nope, not quite. Guess we're going negative. Fuck. Guess we're going negative or. There they are. Okay. I need to sort out this econ shit. Having negative $2 does not inspire confidence. I could buy Joker Stencil and then sell credit card. And just, like, be poor. Oh yeah, is that the lesson? This is just asking to get screwed. There's not a huge chance there's going to be a temperance in there. Do I think I can play a straight and still win? Sure. What am I playing? Hearts. Okay, let's look for hearts-based straights. 10, 9... Well, now looks like we're just gonna be playing a hearts flush at this point. Unless they feel like giving me an 8. Oh. Flush it is. -$6. To the moon going hard right now. I'm getting -$1 of interest. So all 6s could be fun, but not right now. 3 of a kind. I can do 3 of a kind, probably. Fuck. Fuck. What am I looking for? Clubs? There's no way to know. Let's just discard, like, these 5. Well, there's a good chance that's a club, right? Just when I thought I might not need to be poor anymore. But you still go get that candy? What are we playing now? A high card. Well, I can't win with that, so okay. To be honest, to-do list, you're really not selling me on this right now. Diamonds. Yeah, let's just go look for the diamonds. Sure. Is a full house good enough? Probably not. But I'm gonna do the math. 81 times 9 plus 15. 81 times 24 is not quite there, I don't think. Yeah, I don't think that's quite doing it for us. We know this is, so let's just do it. Oh, sick. Yeah, I was just looking forward to that. Can I wait until I'm almost, like, 80 or 90 before I become poor? Can I be, like, rich most of my life and then give away all my shit right before? And does that count? Like, is that... It's like a loophole? Oh, that's pretty sick, though. Those are good friends. Ooh, a flush! I can do that! Yes! I play flushes. Maybe a little too much, really. Man, I would love to play all those really high cards. Alas, we've committed to the bid on this Ancient Joker. Which is now costing us $4 a round. You know, I've heard the same thing. God really likes loopholes. If there's anything I know about God, he's a shrewd businessman. Let me get some enhanced face cards. Sure. I don't actually know if I can win this. Thank you for the follow. But we will try to win this. We will play all the spades. We will spend all of our money to get all of the spades. We're gonna try to get a slightly better spade than a 3. We'll draw our steel card. Okay, maybe we can win this. Assuming I can find another spade. Okay, there we go. That only cost $5. I really need econ. Right now the gameplay loop is go to the store, be broke. That's it. Okay, this helps. A lot, actually. Hold on. I'm here for this. Spectral pack first. I think I just want some random numbered cards. Yeah, couldn't be me. So we buy the ballot, we sell to the moon, we buy the flush, and now we're super omega broke. Advanced broke. But we have some good scoring. We just need to play a flush of whatever this tells us to. Is there any way to come back from being this poor? Is that like... You know, I really would have liked a Wraith from that Spectral. That's what I wanted. But the scoring is going very hard now. We're, one more multiplier, maybe a little bit of... a little something in the way of, like... planets, right? Could go well. Maybe just magically finding a temperance in the shop. Could skip for a negative. That would allow me to sell my credit card. Spades are debuffed. We're playing against clubs right now. Okay, so this is what I was talking about last time when we had like 4 Ancient Jokers for whatever reason. Right now, if I play this blind, I know that Ancient Joker is going to swap to a different suit afterwards, right? So I'm going to have a 1 in 3 chance of just immediately losing because we're playing against the spade. Right? Like, there's a 1 in 3 chance it switches to spades, and we lose. So I'm gonna skip, since I know it's not spades right now. And just look for clubs instead. Of course, I've found everything else. We don't need the steel card. I just want to try not to lose all of my money. Very nice. Okay. Put the glass up front. Get a couple more multiplicative procs of that bitch. Well, if that was the final boss, we would have won. Alas, I have to do it 6 more times now. Okay, that could get us out of the hole. That could get us out of the hole slowly but surely. Okay, we got the club again. Okay, so I can play the small blind. If it switches to club, we play the big blind. If it doesn't, we don't. Okay. We're doing diamonds today. That's 5 diamonds. That being said, I can discard up to 3 times to look for another one. I don't know if I can discard this safely. Okay, time for some mental math. So 4 up to 6, up to 9, up to 13.5, up to 20, up to 30. 30 times 80 is going to be our base. Oh, hanging Chad, so 45, 67, 68-ish times 80 times another 2. 68 times 80 is like ballpark 5,500. So that's 11,000 plus some more flat mult. This should be winning. Okay. Yeah, we don't need this. Look for another diamond. There we go. Sticky fingers. Ooh. Okay. That's on the table. Abstract Joker isn't doing a ton for us, so we could go for, like, low cards. Thank you, credit card. I'm gonna go paintbrush here. I don't give a shit if I'm suddenly poor again. Alright, what are we looking for? Hearts. Oh, I fucked up. I didn't want to play the big blind. Oops! Surely I won't be punished for this. Well, I've got hearts here. Just this one extra trigger means that I should still be fine. No guarantees there, actually. I'll discard one more time. That's not really what I was looking for, thanks. That's what I'm looking for, okay. I'm gonna put the 9 up front, and we're just gonna hit the money. We're just gonna hit the money. We didn't hit the money. We hit the mult, though. That was kind of cool. Don't say clubs, don't say clubs, don't say clubs, don't say clubs, don't say clubs. Oh, thank you. Dusk! 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 Dusk good here. It's always the last hand. Okay, now don't fuck me on this. Give me my spade. Thank you. And we hit the mult. We hit the mult twice. Looking pretty winnable. Not gonna lie. Alright, just gotta watch for the mouth doesn't matter at all. That's a pretty vanilla thing to say, right? Consent is good. What are we looking at? Diamonds. I almost want to play as few blinds as possible and just start skipping, just so that I don't have to deal with luck. Just like, fuck all that, just send it. Magician on some random cards, sure. Okay, possibly answer. The daily double. Is milk soup? So, to me, I feel like soup has to be like a combination of things. But then there's tomato soup. But tomato soup isn't just mashed up tomatoes, right? Yeah, I think I can agree with that concession there. I think it could be a broth, because you use it as like a base for things like cereal. But like even the most basic of soups are like more than one ingredient, right? Like if you put milk and a couple of other things together, good luck with that. It could be a soup. Like I could see the argument that milkshakes are soup. Cereal. Mmm. Yeah, I could see that. I could definitely see that. I think it gets more soupy once you've like eaten some of the cereal and it's been sitting in there and it's got like the sugar in there now. Now it feels more like a soup. Gazpacho. You know what? I'm gonna be real. I need to go look up what that shit looks like. Ah, okay. I know what we're talking about now. Not to spoil anything, but Google actually specifically refers to it as a soup, so yeah, that makes sense. Okay, where were we? I was playing a game. Diamonds. I can do that. I get them. Boom, 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 boom. We're free. We've done it. Positive dollars. Which means that we can finally get rid of our credit card for an extra discard. Seltzer. Yes. Spades. Okay. Get you someone who will make you soup? Absolutely. Okay, king, 4322. Let me get all that money. Yes. We are so back. We're still rocking, what, level 1 of it? We haven't even picked up a planet card. Oh my god. Alright, let's pick one up for, you know, as a snack, as a treat. These all suck though. Let's go for of a kind. All face cards are debuffed. I mean, I have a fair number of face cards here. I have no extra club face cards, though. I could see about going clubs and just skipping. It's not like we really need to be too concerned right now. Oh wow, look at this! Suck. Next. You did see the Bonan. Unfortunately, there's no room for the Bonan on this team. Oh, look! My face cards! Get out of here. I will absolutely spend money to make sure that I get some clubs that are not debuffed, just to make absolutely damn sure that I win. I only have 6 more, so I'm going to play it safe and only discard what I'm allowed to. There we go. That looks good. As much as I want to use the glass up front for the biggest number of points, I like money. I didn't get any. Very nice. Alright. What boss is gonna screw me today? What do you got for me? One random Joker disabled every hand. Okay, so I'm pretty sure we're winning hard enough that anything except Ancient Joker is fine. If it's Ancient Joker, just give up and die. Right? Like, There are no rerolls. Honestly, I guess I could look for a luchador, so maybe we should play these blinds out. Right? Like, a luchador would save us here, so maybe let's slow our roll a little bit. Just look around, see if we can find one. Because we have no trouble winning. It's about whether or not we just get dumpstered by that one particular issue. Bloodstone would be fun. Not necessary, but fun. I'm actually considering selling the tribe for it. Just because big number, good. I do like a good bloodstone. It is my favorite. Well, I don't know about that. I feel like Blueprint's my favorite, but... Okay. No luchador there. We're on clubs. Suppose I could get any of that dang cash one of these times. No? Okay. Lucky cards not being too kind to us today. Alright, what do we have available to us that makes sure we have the best odds of winning? Really, it's just re-roll down and hope for the best, I think. Okay, I re-rolled down, I hope for the best. Nothing happened. Life is a scam. Hey, could you make sure not to disable the one? Okay, cool. Thank you very much. I really do appreciate not losing that 1 in 6 at the very, very end. Well, this is good enough. I'm pretty sure. I mean, I guess we could discard a couple extra things just to make sure. Like, just in case we get one of these steals or something like that. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Go. One more challenge down. It is done. A casual 246 discards. One more. Honestly, I really do think Cruelty is easier than what we just did. I think that Cruelty is just harder late game, really. You just gotta get a couple scaling jokers and you win. There is no one better at discarding cards than me. Alright, so this could be a run definer right here with a rare joker. Let's legitimately just skip for it. It's not like that was going to give us any money anyways. Look for a middling straight here with the 9. Feels more likely that we're gonna hit King 10. Not enough spades to reliably do the spade flush. Not quite what I was looking for, but... Oh, we only have 1-2 in here. We have a lot of kings and 10s still. Alright, I'm willing to commit to the king 10 straight. Middling. Sorry, man, that's just my voice. I don't like it much either, but it is what it is. $0, yes! 3 of a kind, and what else? Sure. Well, I appreciate that. What are we doing here? We're looking for just a queen. Just straight up. Or an ace, I guess, now that that's on the table. That's not either of those things. 2 pair. That's not either of those things either. Let's do Jack 6, 6, 5, 4, I guess. Well, at least you're honest. Yeah, this combo's good and all, but we definitely still need some scaling. Or perhaps some money. Or a bonan. That's true, that might have something to do with it, actually. I don't know how scientific that is, but it's possible that, like, yeah, you get used to someone's voice after a while. Oh, you predicted the banana. Also, like, some of the quality of my voice is probably because I'm far away from my mic. I need to get, like, a mic stand. Like, when I get up close, you can't see my face over here now because I'm so close to my mic, but when I get a little closer to the mic, the quality is a lot better. I need, like, some echo proofing or something like that, and a way to move my mic up here, because it's, like, it's a decent quality mic here. Like, it's a decent one. It's money and chips. I feel like this is a decent pickup. Problem, though, I'm poor. And that does generally make things more difficult. Being poor is worse than being rich, last I checked. Maybe the trio is an easier sell here. I can't really, like, reliably go for 4 of a kinds, 3 of a kinds, rather. Strange yellow dude said my voice was weird. Get his ass. Come outside, bro. I swear we won't jump you. Boo, I didn't really want to play just aces. Oh, never mind. I'm good with aces now. All of them, please. Damn. You really don't gotta do them like that. I want to open the Jumbo Spectral Pack. Sorry, business card. I want to see what's in here. 2 bananas? Nah, immolate. I want 20 bucks. What'd I get rid of? Queen Jack 984. Yeah. Acrobat's not too bad. Seance is way too hard to make work. I don't know. Like, when does this happen? Like, I feel like if I'm ever in a position where I can just play straight flushes, I'm so late in the game that I don't have room for this. Like, maybe. Bro accepted his fate. Judgment. Okay, Cartomancer, you've outlived your usefulness. Straights, let's go. So much synergy with the duo. I'm actually allowed to play more than one hand as well. I have to get used to the fact that I don't lose if I don't play the winning hand immediately. Alright, Banana, you have until the end of Ante 4, or until I find a blueprint before I sell you. Ooh, he's back. He's back. That sounds like it could be like an anime title or something. Flutters to having a high voice again, like mid-sentence, or because sometimes my voice just decides to go up. Also, my banana died. I hate when that happens. Sixes and tens. Now I have 4 of both of those. And I guess... Oh, so it just kind of like wears out on you mid-sentence and then you're stuck with that for a little bit? Damn. I guess I'm fine with seeing double right now. I need flat mult. I actually need to like reroll. I guess I could just go for a spade flush and win that way, but 0 discards is not going to be kind to me. Okay, so we're still winning as long as we're playing a flush. Another spectral. What do you got for me this time? Another immolate. Thanks for the money. Just gonna burn some shit in my deck and hope for the best. Nope. Not sure what I expected. Oh, cool. Okay, that actually works out great. I don't actually intend to keep this, but I do need to get a diamond flush, hopefully. 87654, probably good enough, though. I'm actually not sure this is good enough, but... Oh, that'd be pretty sick, I'm not gonna lie, if you just... Surprise burrito. Alright, we definitely need to find more diamonds. Ruh-roh. No, a 2 is not quite it. Unless it comes with a 3. Okay. Alright, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. That's probably our best hand here, right? It's got 2 diamonds in it. I sure hope it's our best hand, because otherwise we're about to lose. And I think we're just gonna lose. Pretty sure that's what's about to happen here. Yeah. Ruh-roh, Raggy, we're rocked. Alright, that's enough on the challenges. Let's swap over to like an actual run. I was about to say, did we beat Painted Deck yesterday? I thought we did, but no, we lost on like the final boss or something, right? It's like really close. Always the worst feeling right there. Alright, gold stake Painted Deck. Skip for 25 bucks? Absolutely. There's only one with purple stake left, I believe. I think it's just yellow deck. Can you see that from here? Here we go. Oh. The fuck good is this? I guess you can see the stake on it still, so we've beaten purple. Okay, yeah. Yellow hasn't beaten purple. Oh, sorry, plasma as well. Two have purple left. Do we actually look for straight flush here and get super greedy over $1? Oh, we got it though. Plasma is probably the one I'm saving for last. It's the most complicated to play. For sure. 3x on a straight is cool. I don't know how easy it is to do that, though. I could see skipping some blinds for some mult. I don't usually love skipping, but it should be fine. Alright, club. Come at me. I'll win in 2. It's probably safer that way. We're on track to several different... We need a 4 or a queen. I said a 4 or a queen. That is neither 4 nor queen. Alright, we are now looking for a diamond. Or a 4. Still. That works. That works. We got all our 25 bucks, so we're gonna be good on the money. And... Huh. So, like, just kind of like abstract looking. Neat. That is a fun fact. Did we just fight the club? That was the club, right? Or was it the spade? Do we remember? This is why we pay attention, because I wasn't. I was on autopilot for sure. Skipping for a spectral sounds fun. Sigil. Yeah. Cryptid's nice, but I would like some direction. Well, that's a full house. Yippee! I was secretly hoping for an onk. I just skip and win. I'll take a juggler. That's what I need. More hand size. More hand size has never failed me before. Okay, we got our full house. Giving the spectral cards pet names. I mean, I'm not gonna check. Do roll call every 30 minutes? Ooh, I see money. I take money. Then our standard pack. I really should open these more. You never know when you'll get a red seal. You know, Eternal Rentals don't really feel like the play usually. There's not a lot of times where I'm like, oh boy, Eternal Rental. Sign me up. Green Joker. Do I mean, I feel like I discard a fair amount. I could just stop doing that, though. I might honestly skip for an uncommon polychrome, just to be funny. Trying to get some value out of this here throwback. Maybe just an uncommon. Uncommons are surprisingly decent. Okay, there's sevens over jacks, should be fine. You gotta get the content somehow. Alright, let's get rid of all that crap. Not really what I was hoping for. Queen, Jack, King, any of that? Queen and King. Very nice. Rental rocket ship. I mean, it starts paying for itself immediately, so because it's gonna go up before that boss blind, right? So it's right now it's a waste of a Joker slide, yes, but it'll get there. Let's take the moon. I think we're gonna go to try to do 2 suits because we haven't played the heart yet, so this is a little risky, but we have played the club, so that should be fine. Go for full houses right now because of how big our hand size is. We can pretty reliably get them. Speaking of which, there's one right there. Okay, unfortunately I can't really know what's going on here unless I do my patented trick. That's an ace and a queen. We have a full house here. And I'm pretty sure flush just wins. No need to get fancy with it. Spend $3 to get $3. Oh, that's a good one. That's relevant. That's topical. Money, money, money. You only have 2 more rounds. Paradolia. Paradolia isn't too bad until you run into the plant. Rental acrobats, whatever. Paradolia scary face. But it's an eternal scary face, and I don't know how good that's gonna be going forward. If it weren't eternal, it'd be a shoo-in. Skip for 12 bucks? Yeah. We gotta level it somehow. We might lose here pretty soon, though. Not feeling super confident in what we've got right now. $3,600 is not awe-inspiring score. Especially if we cannot actually draw anything worth playing at all. Play this flush. Are you a werewolf? I guess werewolves don't go to sleep at night, do they? Sorry, my bad. That was presumptuous. Anyways, we lost. Rough. Yeah, you know what? He might be right. Let's do a purple stake. Let's do a plasma deck purple stake. Oh, so it's not werewolf, it's just poetic. Gold stake is no joke. You are correct about that. Alright, so with Plasma Deck, the first couple blinds are super fucking easy. Basically, you can just, with Plasma Deck to calculate your score, you just add up your chips in your mult, and then you divide it by 2 and square it, which is, I mean, it's easier said than done, of course, but like, here we've got 40 times 2 is 42, so 21 squared is like 400 and something. Damn, all at once. So Plasma Deck has this weird thing where early game chips are worth a whole lot because on average, when you're talking about chips versus malt, right, you get way more chips than you do malt. Like, you know, if you're playing the 3 of a kind common Joker, it's like 100 chips for a 3 of a kind, or 12 mult for a 3 of a kind. On Plasma Deck, those are the same thing, right? Like, 100 chips is just gonna get balanced to the other side anyways. So flat chips and flat mult are equivalent in the eyes of the Plasma Deck. The difference comes from the fact that there is no such thing as chips mult, only mult. So as the run goes later, the flat chips that you get are no longer like enough to win. Even though they helped you breeze through the early antes, those flat chips are no longer worth it anymore, and you have to like pivot from a whole bunch of chips to a whole bunch of times mult all at once. You're one of the types that just grows way too much facial hair. Yeah, so like it's the only deck where normally when you're playing you're like, oh, I'll get one chip, you know, Joker-ish, and then I'll get 2 or 3 mult Jokers and maybe an econ Joker. With this deck, you either want all chips or all mult. Like, there's not really any in between because it already balances shit. And the whole point of taking a chip with your mult is that it helps balance it, and that's how you get the most score, is when both numbers are big. Anyways, rant over. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Sick. Immolate, that's $20. $20 I did not have before. Art cards are debuffed. Venus. Well, thank you. I do try to impart at least a little bit of what I've picked up from either playing the game or watching other people play the game. If I play a straight, it's almost certainly winning, right? Like, if I square root this, we're looking at like maybe 33-ish, 35 on each side. So just a middling straight is probably good enough. 87654 is already 30. What's a base straight worth? 30 times 4? Huh. Maybe that straight wouldn't be good enough. But a flush certainly would. Yeah. There you go. Right, I would like a Joker, but that's not really what I meant. Hierophant could go pretty hard though. This is sort of solving that early chip issue. As long as I'm playing these 10s, they're worth a ton of points all of a sudden. Let's get the bean. Dong. Yeah, that. So that's 92 times 4, so 96 total. So 96 total, so 48 squared is plenty. You're the type that just picked it up quick. Very nice. There are some things I can do that with. Not a whole lot of things, but some things. Let me get the 2 taros. Not using Wheel of Fortune on the turtle bean, thanks. I will Empress. Empress is not super useful yet. You know what? I will sell the Wheel of Fortune because it is not good on the turtle bean, so that I can see what else I can get. And then I will take Clever Joker because it gives chips. And I will sell High Priestess to pick up strength, and maybe we can start morphing our deck a little bit. We're gonna get rid of, like, Jackson 10s and such. You have mentioned Crash in the past. Jack 8-4, we got any of those? We got a 4 and a Jack, let's do those. That gives us a full house. We also have a Chariot. We're playing a 2-pair, so I know we're gonna win. It's just a matter of what I want to Chariot. I guess this King works. Just play 9s over 5s and win that way because of this Clever Joker. Ice Cream is huge as well. That'll cover us for a little while, and we can keep our money. Unconditional 100 chips means that basically anything we play is gonna win. Even this 2-pair, I would think should win. Yeah, not even close. But the flat chips will not last us forever. This is a scary take, but we could do it. It is, I feel like it's early enough that this could be absolutely devastating. But the fact that we can find other Eternal Jokers is nice. It's just that this is, like, my ability to find other Eternal Jokers is not exactly a guarantee. He is quite crazy. He's not it though. I can't justify it. Egg. I am collecting all of the foods this time around. Feels like a mistake, actually. This is 80, 110, 200. Actually, that's still fine. 200 is still 10,000 points minimum. Is that healthy? Cards make you hungry. I guess these cards. Fair enough. When I see this bean, I'm just like, yes. Burritos. Just give me another 20 bucks. Fuck it. Sue me. Now, when you say bean soup, do you mean like beans in milk? Because we have established that that would count. Yes, beans in soup. Red card, not good enough. Banner, not good enough. I just hate Banner, really. Alright, I'm gonna sell the turtle bean, because it's about to be eaten anyways. And this'll barely win. Well, no, it'll win by a fair bit, but... Unrequited love, that. The egg. What's our blind? No repeat. Should be fine. I guess I'll take a luchador just in case I need one on a future blind, but this is not the one that I'm gonna need it on. King, Queen, Jack, and 9 is good, but it's not good enough. I think the 2 pair is just better. Magician. The 2 pair is still just gonna be better here, yeah. This is 60 plus 160. Ooh. That's almost not good enough. Hold on. Gotta do the actual math for this one. 185, 205, 223 plus 6, 229, so about 230. 115 squared. I think this is barely enough. Oh, I've got the times mult a little bit there too. I think this is like within 1,000 or 2,000. This is not. Yeah. Burglar is decent. We're saying scraped by, but realistically, I still had 4 more hands. Like, it's not the same challenge it was earlier, thankfully. The Magician. Could start going for flushes. Just hope we don't run into the club. Nah, let's Hierophant first. Get a couple more of these chips. It'll make the transition a little easier. Granted, we haven't seen even the slightest hint of any times mult anything. So I'm not sure how easy it's gonna be. Thanks for the egg back, I guess. Moon. Chariot. Let's see how this measures up. It's not going to be as good because Clever Joker isn't in there, but it does still have 2 bonus cards, so it's not a bad one. Yeah. Alright, now we're looking for just 2 pair. Cool. Ice cream is starting to outlive its welcome as well. I just have a really strong arm. I just all the way around the planet. Like that Simpsons meme. Dude getting thrown out of the building. The chariots feel like they could be good later. I have watched some Simpsons in my time. I won't say I like regularly watch it or anything like that, but I do have a bit of knowledge. At least a wee bit. Let's play the flush. I know it's not that good. And it gets worse each time we play it because of the ice cream. Here's a 2-pair. Let's get rid of the queen as well. I need something other than a common joker. That's really what this comes down to. Like, this is just a bunch of common jokers in the luchador, and that's all we've seen. It's not gonna win me shit. Hermit. That's just 2 more common jokers, but it does have some chips hiding away, so I'll take them. That's what I'm saying. That's exact. Yeah, you get me. We just need Bloodstone. $8. It's not even that much. Hierophant, good. Just something other than a common joker really would be nice. Anything other than just a common joker. This is just... whatever. Abstract doesn't do anything. Alright, we're looking for hopefully a full house. We can only play 1 hand type this round, so maybe a 2-pair is safer. Yeah, let's just stick with 2-pair then. He mentioned wanting commons. Get him some commons. If I wanted commons, I would have taken Riffraff. There's an uncommon. Too bad it's money. What do I need for this blind? This is the first big jump to 50k. Okay. We could probably take on 150k. 75 might be a bit much for us in our current state, though. Let's look for... we just straight up gotta look for 2 pairs over and over again. Nothing else will cut it, methinks. Seize the means of production. Yeah, like, we can win these. It's the, it's the 75k that's gonna be rough. Also, our ice cream is slowly running out and is no longer really worth it. And here's another thing, because of how the scaling works with Plasma Deck, where, like, because it's quadratic, because you're, like, adding them up and then balancing them and multiplying, it's like squaring it, which I might have mentioned. If you play something that's worse, it's not just a little bit worse, it's way fucking worse. So, like, if you're not playing the hand that you know is the best, it's gonna do nothing. You can't, like, limp over the finish line playing high cards. Because it's just, you're not gonna get anywhere near the points you were getting. I'll take the bootstraps because it's foil. It's better than the alternative right now. And I'll reroll once. Nothing. Okay. I guess I could buy it straight just in case. 30 chips is decent scaling. That's unfortunate. Okay, there's a full house. That'll do for now. It's got a lot of chips in it because of Scary Face. This might actually be good enough to carry us through this particular blind. Yeah, that's pretty solid. Let's look for an 8. So you can see the difference there. I played that high card, and that was a decent high card, and I got like almost nothing from it. No 5s. The 3 is better than the 6. No queens or jacks. Okay. Yeah, let's do this. Cool. Cool. Better. Yeah, this is the pivot point right here where we're at right now. Is where I need to get rid of these two and find something that, like, I'm literally playing with like 2.5 jokers right now. Campfire is okay. Campfire could actually work out for us. Let's do a campfire. I realize I gotta keep buying and selling, but could be worse. And I will buy a burglar. I will reroll. I will buy and use an emperor just to sell so that I can use this. I will use the full house. I will sell the straight. So this isn't going to make a huge difference because our mult isn't super high yet, but it will make a difference in the future. Chair was being weird. So this should be alright. Especially against the serpent. The serpent's not too bad. Because I can kind of just play low crap. It's not going to get me very many points, but it allows me to draw more cards. And I can just play 2 pairs. Just play 2 pairs. And eventually we'll get a 2 pair that actually involves some face cards. And actually, I think I want to try to go for a fully face card one. See? Like I was saying, they like to come into my stream and be like, hey, would you like to buy bots? Where are you? Block. Be gone. I just realized I'm not entirely certain my my YouTube chat has been working this whole time. Let me take a peek over here, see if anyone has been commenting on YouTube. Nope. Cool. But is it now? Let's make sure it is now. Test. Cool. Okay, that did not improve our situation at all. Let's play another 3. Draw a couple more cards. Maybe one of them would be a jack. It was. Alright, play that 2 pair. Get much more out of it because Scary Face. Very good. Alright, let's play this 2 pair. And we play this 2 pair, and we go, woo! Campfire resets. To the moon. I will take that. What's our blind? 120k. Oh no, not the needle. Oh no, 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 no. Card sharp though, just not good against the needle. If only I hadn't sold that burglar. Burglar counters needle. I have no clue how I'm gonna beat that. Zero clue how I'm gonna beat that. I guess if, like, a stuntman were to grace me with his presence, perhaps I could make something work. You hate to see it. Alright, let's do a little bit of discarding here. Okay. Four of a kind should be 2 pair. Just saying. Not trying to start anything. We can get 64,000 if we just play a big hand of face cards right now. Okay. We have some ability to look for some better cards here. A flush house would also potentially solve our problems. Are we looking at queens? Really, I just want more face cards. I don't have a lot of direction on where I should be bumping cards. I guess a 10 and a 7 up. Yeah, maybe I should sell to the moon. Get a little bit more campfire value anyways. Worst case, oh. We are saved. It truly is that easy. Also, I could totally be doing this. Like, that only costs $1. Dear Lord, it's the luchador with a steel chair. Can I beat 180k? I can beat 120. Get out of here, give me my hands back, boy. Those. And those. Fuck. Yeah, just play this. That was better than expected, honestly. He did his job, though. Going into ante 7 and not gonna have fun with it. Flushes and straights with only 4 cards. That could be good. I'll pick it up for now. Death. That is definitely good. We're gonna death here. And then we are going to High Priestess and sell. Suffering does build character, so that's true. I think we're going fully into the full house. The full house. Ooh, no discards. Okay. Not too bad. Droll. No, 10 on flush isn't good enough. Still don't want Fibonacci, even if you offer it to me multiple times. Okay. That's good. As much as I could pivot off, I could also go for a money angle and see how much I can save up. And go for something like this. And just let the chips hopefully carry me home. Queens over 8 is pretty good. Let's make an 8 glass. Yeah. Oh, sevens. One king, 2 jacks. 2 queens? Okay, let's just play this then. There's the jacks. Pretty solid scoring now. And, like, just saving my money to some extent is a good call now. I can still do this since it only costs 1 per. And I do still kind of want to look for, like, more full house levels, because that's 25 chips per. Well, given the options here, I guess I'll take 3 of a kind. This can absolutely go as well. Do 1 reroll. Red card's another 50 chips. Full house. Okay. Good, we're in a good spot. Unconditional 200 plus the face card. There's another unconditional 50. The 30 mult also works off campfire. It's pretty solid, honestly. We can make that work. It really does though, doesn't it? Some of these have really nice additions. Like if you've ever seen the hologram with negative, that's a really good one as well. Okay, that's a full house, but it has my jacks in it, so... I guess I'm not leaning on the steals that much right now, so this should be fine. Excellent. Oh boy. I mean, we're doing it, but it's not quite there yet. Cavendish. It's probably better than red card. Okay, we're gonna have no discards. Hanged Man and Judgment. It's a 3x, that's a 3x, that's a plus 38. Okay. If we start with 0 discards, let's just start by playing a shit hand. It's not even that bad, honestly. This is the best hand we can possibly come up with. We still have all our 9s, so I don't want to hang those. I'll keep my Hanged Man. I'll keep both of those, actually. I could sell them next ante, since I'm better off doing that. Look at that. That's good. Alright, a 3 I could probably hang, right? Hang some of these 3s. And maybe even the 6 as well. It's steal, but I don't... I kind of want to commit to these face cards. Yeah, basically, every ante, it resets. Whenever you beat a boss blind, it resets, but every time you sell something, it gets stronger for that. Smoke in the water. Smoked out the water. Ooh. Yes. Alright, what are we dealing with? Oh god, I was hoping it wouldn't be that. 2.4 million's a fucking lot. We'll see what we can do. Now, the good news is I think we're at a point where the next time Scary Face is on the chopping block, we can actually just dump it. I do want some face cards here. Let's do... A 2-pair is just way worse, right? Yeah, 190 versus 40, that's not exactly a tight competition. But it looks like we're gonna need to do at least one of those. Let's do a 2-pair like this. Not nearly as good of a hand, but it's still fine because we have a lot of flat chips and a fair amount of flat mult to make these still decent. This is the best we're gonna get right now. $20, huge. Getting lots of money. Don't sell it just yet. Almost certainly just gonna Hermit into Hermit. Just trying to get as much money as possible for those. Full house? No, but 2-pair. I'm considering doing something like this now. This is not an endless build, not even a little bit. I will reroll once more because I'm really enjoying this process. And once more. We don't. This isn't bad. So we buy this so that we can sell it, and then we buy the baseball card. So that's going to get us 2.25x on that 52, which is pretty solid. That's not it. I'll play this 2-pair just because it's here. This has to go first. That's actually an alright hand. Those are winning. Oh, we might actually have a shot at this. Hold on. Hold on! The Cavendish over the campfire, right? Like, boom, boom, boom. Right there. Let's open the Mega Buffoon first. Order. Because we can pick one, sell it, pick one, sell it, then buy the blueprint. We're on pace here. I'm gonna reroll just once because I want to keep as much of that mult as I can. 4.5x squared. 1.5x is there. I think we're in a decent position here as long as we're playing 2 pairs. Which does require that we find them, unfortunately, but wait, why do I even care about 2 pairs? Do I even care about 2 pairs? I guess not, really. I was kind of set on that, but like most of our shit's flat here. We good. Winning with the high card. That worked out better than I thought it would. I really thought when ante 6 hit, we were just absolutely screwed. It really is just that easy. Right. Yeah. Very nice. Alright, it's about 2 hours. Looking like. We got at least a couple of good wins under our belt. Only one more challenge to go. And, we'll get through this one eventually. This one, I think, just get a little bit lucky early. That's about all we gotta do there. Yeah, it was good. It was good to have, you know, couple other chatters. Looks like there were at least 1 or 2 people that tuned in on YouTube. We're kind of getting somewhere. I'm liking it. Still got purple on yellow deck, and that's the last purple, and then it's all downhill from there. All right, good stream. Thanks for tuning in again, and I'll see you guys back here same time tomorrow. Peace.